It's been a little bit, but hello, welcome back to the Hitchhikers SMP. I've been really busy. Now, this probably looks like absolutely nothing to you, right? But this is what I've been busy with. Hence the reason videos have been very, very scarce, which that will be changing. At the end of my last episode, I mentioned that I was working on a Halloween project. Now, today I'm recording this on November 1st. I'm a little late. Halloween's still in the air, kind of-ish. I have been creating a maze. The past couple of years, I have made a Halloween maze or game for the past 3 Halloweens that we have been on the server. So this was maze number 1. Maze number 2 is underneath this area here. And this year's maze is right over here. Now, entrance, I cannot take any credit for it. Armor Blue made this lovely little entrance. It's a tree, almost like a dead tree with some mist kind of curling around it. And the entrance lies in here. I originally wanted to do replays to show the progress of this game as I built it. However, life got busy and replay mod decided to not be helpful. So I lost some of the footage and it was just being really difficult. So I decided, you know what? We'll wait until it's finished and I'll give you guys a nice tour and play it as if I don't know what I'm doing, even though I kind of do because I made it. So down here is the entrance area. You'll set your spawn, put all your stuff away. Oh, Longbow left his stuff in here. Remove all your gear and set spawn. Read rules before entering. Good luck. So I am going to just do this as if I'm playing and we'll see how it goes. I'm not a redstone genius, but I have started to get into redstone, my friends. There's a couple of redstone contraptions in here. There's some that I definitely had help on, some that I did on my own. I'm gonna show you all the little trolls and booby traps that I've made throughout here. The rules are pretty easy. This is the Tomb of the Husks. Your goal is to find 2 keys. They're gonna be hidden throughout this maze in 2 chests. There's a couple rules here, simple ones, must not enter the game with anything on you, no dealing of damage to any of the mobs. There's to be no block breaking of any kind, no free cam or cheating. Brightness must only be set to 100%. We also have the sit mod on the server, which is great. If you right click on a stair or slab, you sit. However, you can easily get out of situations using our sit mod in parkour situations. So that is not allowed to be used. Obviously, if it happens accidentally, that's one thing, but don't do it intentionally. If you die during the maze and you are unable to go back to where you dropped your key, you can always go back to the location to get another one. I have a stockpile of them and whatnot. There's berry bushes to replenish health. So yeah, we're gonna run this as if I don't know what I'm doing. So player will come in here, they'll drop down, so they can't access getting back up here unless they die. So there are Ravagers. There's a lot of different dangers around here. You need to keep your eye out for small, tricky little things because there are quite a few in here. So this is our first room here. This is kind of just a treasure room. I was thinking along the lines of maybe there's an underground pyramid or underground storage where a bunch of pirates or something left a lot of their stuff. So, people will come in here and look through chests and whatnot. There's a couple pressure plates here. Don't do anything. Got another chest. We got berries. Might as well just go ahead and take those. A lot of little bits and things to discover here. One of the secret areas is behind this banner. Got a little trapdoor, so you can just make your way through it. This is a dead end, though. We've got a friendly little allay just kind of locked down there, but there's a couple buttons. To, make it seem like there's something down here, but there's not. Of course, everyone knows the painting trick. You just walk through the painting. This kind of scared a lot of people. I made sure that when you're going around this maze, if a Ravager is running after you, there's ways to escape him and move on to another section. This being one of them. So a couple chests here. I also hear another guy. So this leads down to a lower portion. However, I will come back to that. So one of the first booby traps that I did that involved some redstone. So there's some pressure plates here. So I wanted people to kind of notice, oh, pressure plates. Oh, here's another one. And then it goes down to this one, which I didn't. Yep. And look at that. How funny is that? Anyway, so we'll go back to our first room. That was our first technical death. That's the only thing in here that I have. Nothing else is actually hidden in here. A key is not in here. So we'll continue on. So we have another little section you can check on. You can see that there's a little something behind there. We'll get to that in a little bit. But this just leads over to our little temple. And in here, there's just this. There's, a couple chests. Oh, I just scared myself. And then we come into here. In here is a little dark spider den. Now, there's a hidden chest over there. This area is you can only go like a certain direction because I have dark glass panes, spider webs in the way, and all that. But we also have a spider spawner up there, which for some reason is not working right now. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so anyway, so the people will see that and they will quickly run away. Probably run down here. Now, did you hear that? You can hear the silverfish. This is a predicament I did not think I'd find myself in. Okay. Yep. So I was slain by a silverfish. So we've got a little bit of redstone here. I did have help from Fuzzy on this. Oh, how did you get out? Well, that's not supposed to happen. This is basically just a silverfish generator. So how this works is in this little area, there is a couple allays. And when this is activated by a string or a tripwire, this all does its thing here. And it throws a couple splash potions of infestation at these allays. This piston is activated and it's hurting the allays, causing the silverfish to spawn. So you fall down this hole here and you kind of get caught in this, giving time for the silverfish to come and find you. There's usually a lot more than this. And usually you can't get pretty far at all. You can't even make it up these stairs with all the silverfish. If you were able to get through this, you'd end up here, which is another part of the maze. We're going to a new section. Oh dear. Yeah, we'll come back to that area because now I'm a little trapped. Gonna wait for, who is this? Timmy to move. So this is another part of the underground pyramid, as I'm calling it. This part of the maze is really a maze. It's hard to navigate the first time you go through it, but after that, it's kind of easy to see some like specific spots and remember, oh, okay, this is that, this is here. That means I'm, here. So you can go either direction, but we're gonna go to the right first. We've got got a little area down here that happily a lot of people fell for. It's just a little hallway like, oh, this is just part of the maze. La-di-da-di-da. Pressure plate. Oh. You were stuck with Rancid Randy. Like, there's no way out of here. You can't get out. You're stuck with Randy. And that's nothing. Okay, back in. Grabbing these. Okay, so that was the only part. That's a booby trap way. Just a little maze here. There's nothing really too special about this, but there's a lot of different ways to go that will lead you to different areas. So there's a couple different exits throughout here. We will go ahead and take this side because this will lead out of the pyramid. This is one of the bigger rooms. There is nothing hidden in here, except maybe perhaps an exit. You would never think there's an exit behind here unless you're coming from the opposite direction. And the amount of times that somebody has been scared by this armor stand coming up the stairs, hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. But this leads you back down here and you're kind of starting to recognize this is more of the cavern cave section. So we got a lot of little hidey spots in here. Got more berry bushes. Got a lovely little friend in here just kind of chilling. Now this is over here is the, I gotta be careful here, is like the jail cells or something, or prisons. Something along those lines. That's this little corner of the area. So I have a bunch of these that you can just walk into. Again, none of them really hold any significance. We do have a lovely little friend here that will hinder you from getting to places. Oh, shoot, yeah. Anyways, I hit a chest up here. Nobody, as far as I know, has found that. That was originally going to be one of the spots I put the keys, but I ended up going with 2 other locations instead of that one. In this one, you can see there's a chest. And in order to access that chest, you have to go down this little area, which everyone found. I thought it would be harder to find it. but let's go ahead and take a little swim here. Ow. And this leads you right up into it. And there's nothing in it. And you can kind of see the skeleton from here. This little area was just another kind of decoy area. Now this will come out. I'm missing a Ravager. And this leads us right back out to our temple. Now, if you go past that entrance, you will see there's also a... Why do you have to be down there right now? Oh, there was one right. Okay, we're gonna make a run for it, but this goes to a downstairs area. And there's one section down here with a bunch of chests. Now, everybody literally came into this room and saw the chests and was like, I'm gonna have to open every single one, just in case I did hide the key in here. But this is a room where you can easily lose the Ravager, who is stationed down here. He's so cute. I'm pretty sure his name is Mr. Ravager, but creative, right? Now, over here, there is a little something. I don't think anybody saw it. But past this chest, there is a button. This, I'm not going to actually go through it for the sake of time, but this leads to the Silverfish trap. That's all that is. That's all it is. All right, let's see if Mr. Ravager Butt can... Hey, you. Hey. Hey. As you can see, this leads over to where we came out from the upstairs room, right there. If you sit here and listen, you'll hear something besides the spiders. You can hear pistons and dispensers. Lava being dispensed. There is something down here, underneath here, that everybody needed to know. They knew something was up around this area. A lot of people thought maybe there was something hidden here. And a few people they did figure this out, but there is, all this lava is flowing underneath here, except for this one spot. And people caught on to this. And they're like, okay, this might kill me, this might not, so let's give it a shot. And voila. There's our dispensers, dispensing the lava, picking it up. And you've got yourself a parkour course. Now, I'm not going to do this parkour. I built this parkour and hated every ounce and second of it because I'm not great at parkour. But the goal for this, oh gosh, is to get over to that door, which we will not worry about for now. The other place we have to discover is down in here. I'm pretty sure this Ravager is stuck. So we're gonna run right past him. You are stuck. So we've got a couple different ways you can go down here in the lower cavern. And first we got a lava parkour here. You can see there is some honey blocks under some carpets and you can't jump on honey blocks. So I made that a little more difficult, but not overly difficult, you know? And then over on this side, we have a chain parkour, which I am terrible at. There is a way for you to like climb up over there, so you could just drop down and then go over that way, but you most likely will get hurt in the process. And if you're running from a Ravager, that's not gonna fly because they'll just follow you. And there is a way to do it by jumping on the sides. However, that's a little more difficult than just doing chains. So I'm gonna come over here and just do this one. And there is soul sand, which is not a full block, so you burn pretty quickly. And this is just kind of a roundabout, and up here this leads us right back in, with empty chest, right back into the pyramid maze. Now, there is a kind of hidden spot. Actually, there's two hidden areas, and one of them you have to figure out how to climb up onto here. Now, I will say only a few people found this. I really thought more people would try and climb on this kind of thing, but evidently not. So if you come up here, then you'll notice there's a ladder, and this leads you down into the yellow room. There's a bunch of little nooks and crannies in here, chests to discover. All that being said and done, there's nothing in here. Just another little hidey area for people to find. But again, not a lot of people found it. this is another part that a lot of people did find. There's a little, it's gonna get a little dark here, but there's a little bit of a hallway here. And this will take us right out to our beautiful lava parkour. Yay! Because I know all of the hitchhikers just adore and love parkour and want to do it at every chance they get. You might be thinking, Gabs, where are the keys? I will show that to you now. I saved those 2 spots for the very last, but a lot of the hitchhikers wanted a bit of a hint, and my hint that helped with to find both keys. Trapdoors are your key to success, because trapdoors will lead you to the keys. So this is where one of the keys resides, is in this little room. Just a little something something. We got a lovely friendly creeper here, some flashy lights, because redstone is now something I like. And, you know, at first look, oh, there's literally nothing in here. There's nothing. Nothing. Wrong. Oh, there's something all right. Just gotta be extra observant. Oh gosh darn it, they're already spawning. So we got a zombie spawner, and then we have a chest. Would you look at that? Okay, I should probably go down to that chest and just run. Oh no. Okay, I'm not getting out of this. You know, sometimes I think I'm so clever when making this, but then I try and do it myself, and I hate myself for making it the way that I did. So, okay, so that's where the first key is. Now, the second key. Again, trapdoors are your key to success. Some people would realize, oh, look, there's a little something. So we got a little secret room in here. You open the door, and there's just this. And you're like, oh, great. Everybody was very, very smart, though. I thought this would be a little too hard of a hiding spot, but once they found this room, they instantly found the key. But they just kind of looked in the water, and oh, look, another trapdoor. Oh, what is that? Oh, a chest. Okay, what about over here? Oh, look. An extra key. That is where both keys are. Now, you're probably wondering, where is the exit? The exit, I made a little sneaky. And there's 2 ways to get to the exit. One was through that iron door in the lava parkour. The other is the sneaky redstone bit. Down in this section, we haven't visited this section. It's got, again, more hidey holes. And, oh, there's the other. How did both of them get down here? He's stuck too, isn't he? I only wanted 1 Ravager down here, but somehow there's 2. Are you stuck? That was rude. Very rude. Now, people would look through these chests, and if they had their redstone noises turned up and if they were observant, they would see a door open. Okay, ready? Open, go down. And this down here is our exit. I did die a couple times creating this and testing it out. As you can see by the husk wearing my wings and netherite booties. And you can see there are 2 keys. So I only have the one on me at the moment. Do that. Oh my gosh, I actually got that on the first try. Anyways, here is the exit. There is the iron door for the lava parkour. There's also this bubble elevator, and that I will tell you for what it is for in a moment. Key number 1 and key number 2. You don't know which key is which, so I'm going to put that one in there. And this light is not lighting up, so that is the wrong one. There. So we have a light on indicating that there is 1 key in the door to unlock it. And you still need another one. This bubble elevator would take you right back up to in here so that you can go find the next key. Okay, so I miraculously got the next key somehow. Put that in, and voila, the exit is opened to you. And it says exit. Now this is the end of the maze, just about. We're gonna come up this lovely little waterfall I created. All right, and this leads us to set our spawn, which I shall. And this leads us to the very last section, the darkness. There are 2 phantoms in here, and a parkour. And let me tell you, parkour and phantoms are not great together. So your goal is to just kind of make your way over to that area. I kind of lit it up a little bit so people kind of knew that's where they needed to go. And this parkour is somewhat easy because I know people by the end of this are probably ready to be done. So I made it pretty easy here. Ah, yeah, that's what I named one of the phantoms. Come back up here. Ah! That scared me. Oh, I totally missed that one. Oh, I didn't jump. Okay, well, come at me, bro. But I feel like it's only right that I put myself through this because I put all the other hitchhikers through this, you know? I hate myself for even doing that. Okay, so we made it through. And this is the exit. If you've been watching The Hitchhikers for a while, you may recognize this. Again, we've been doing Halloween here for the past 3 years. Year number 1, this was the exit point, and it led us out there. And year number 2, this was also the exit point that came out here. And year number 3, we exit out the same exact way each time. I just thought it was like, you know, a nice little something something. Yeah, this just comes out right here where the exit is. And this year it says, congrats, you did it. Your prize is bragging rights. Yeah, in the past I've done prizes like netherite or something like that. But this year I did not have the time. So bragging rights it is. Anyways, so that is that. It took me a while to build, but I loved every second of it. And I hope the hitchhikers do as well. Happy Halloween, even though it's past Halloween by hopefully 1 or 2 days. But that is the Halloween game for this year. We are now on to our next project. And what might that project be, you may ask? Well, let me show you. Meow. All right, so... No. So... Uh-huh. No way. Oh, thank you, Fuzzy Boo. I am in desperate need of copper, and you'll see why. So we started our mega base and haven't worked on it at all yet. We've cleared out, I had a lot of help clearing out this section. I have a copper aging area in it as of right now. I think it was 26 shulkers of smooth quartz. A lot of other quartz, a lot of other things. This is all preparation. Oh, hello lag. This is all in preparation for the mega base. And let me tell you, it's been painful. And thank you, Shash and Kogi, for these 609 lecterns I decided to use for this build. You know, that's the thing, that's the issue with building in creative, is you forget how expensive materials are until you actually start to make the project in survival. Anyhow, end of rant. This is not everything I need just yet. I have a lot of copper items that I still need aged to a specific age and then waxed, along with trapdoors, lots and lots of trapdoors. So I've been gathering materials for the mega build, which will occur in the next video. So stay tuned, and I will see you all in the next video. See ya!